Hello YouTube, my name is Eric and here's a quick tip for making your KSP aircraft designed VTOLs easy to fly. So what you want to do is to figure out the minimal amount of thrust you need to get your VTOL airborne and set your thrust limiter to a bit higher than that. So for me, that's around 35% of this basic jet engine. And in doing that, it allows you to maintain level flight like hovering or near hovering, like slow speed flight, very easily. And that makes landing good because they require spooling, so that's hard to control. And in helicopter propellers actually also, since all propellers to some degree spool since they need time to accelerate. So how helicopters control the thrust generated is by pitching the propellers so that the propellers are tilted to generate more lift or less lift. And you can do that basically the same way in KSP with jet engines. So you keep a constant 100% thrust, but you tilt the aircraft in order to gain or lose altitude. So for example, if I make my VTOL as level as I can make it, so when I maintain level flight, it will start to rise. So basically I am maintaining around minimal amount of thrust to keep this thing rising, a thrust to weight ratio of 1 or greater, but not too great, so that aircraft is at a controllable pace. This basically makes my VTOL a very VTOL aircraft. As you can see here, I'm just lining up to the helipads, and basically I'm approaching very slowly thanks to the thrust limiter, and then I'm just gonna try to raise my nose a bit. Yep, there we go. And then now we're above the pad. I'm gonna just, yeah. Yep, and that's basically it. Now I've sort of landed, like, obviously I did that to do it as fast as possible, but you'll be able to properly land it without much of a hassle. Like, I didn't spend tons of time trying to correct for the thrust generated. So that's one good way to optimize your VTOLs and make them really easy to land on short runways.